Welcome back, everyone. Tonight, we're diving into one of America's most chilling real-life disappearances. A man vanishes in the middle of a dark Texas highway, and his final 911 call still haunts investigators to this day. Hello, guys. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to join our journey. Now, let's jump right in. It was a quiet summer night in August 2013. The Texas highway stretched endlessly under the pale moonlight. Somewhere along that empty road, a young man's life was about to vanish into mystery. His name was Brandon Lawson, 26 years old, a father of four, and known as a hard-working family man from San Angelo, Texas. Just hours earlier, he had been playing with his children, laughing and smiling. No one could have guessed what would happen next. That evening, Brandon had a small argument with his fiancée, Ladessa. It wasn't serious, just the kind of fight every couple has. But something about that night felt different. Frustrated, he grabbed his keys, got into his silver Ford F-150, and drove off into the dark, saying he needed some air. Minutes later, Brandon called his brother, Kyle. His voice sounded panicked. He said his truck was out of gas near Highway 277, and then whispered, "There's someone chasing me." At 12:50 a.m., Brandon made a call to 911. His voice trembled as he said, "Yes, I'm in the middle of the road. Someone chased me into the woods. Please hurry." 15 minutes later, police found his truck on the side of the highway. The engine was running, lights were on, but Brandon was gone. Kyle arrived soon after with a gas can, shouting his brother's name into the darkness. No answer. Only the sound of wind and distant traffic. Suddenly, Kyle's phone rang. It was Brandon. Kyle answered, but all he heard were broken words, heavy breathing, and then silence. Police began searching the area, flashing lights across the fields. They found no signs of a struggle, no footprints, no blood, no body. When daylight came, volunteers joined the search. Helicopters hovered above. Dogs sniffed the area. Still, nothing. Days passed. Brandon's family refused to believe he was gone. They called every hospital, every jail, every police station. No one had seen him. The 911 recording became an obsession online. People tried to decode what he said. "There's one car here. They're after me. Please hurry." But no one could agree on his exact words. Some believed he was chased and murdered. Others thought he was hallucinating, lost in the dark fields. The truth seemed buried in confusion. For years, the case went cold. Online communities kept the story alive. People refused to forget Brandon Lawson. In 2022, nearly a decade later, searchers discovered human remains near the Colorado River, less than a mile from where the truck had been found. Tests confirmed the remains belonged to Brandon Lawson. After 10 long years, the mystery had a name, but not an explanation. How could he disappear so close to his truck? Why did no one see him, even when police were near? These questions remain unanswered. 10 years later, Brandon was finally found, but the mystery didn't end, because sometimes the truth hides in the silence. If you enjoyed diving into this real-life mystery, don't forget to hit like. It helps more people discover the truth.